play some serious poker on that table. Okay. Witness me make avocado toast or rice cakes because I don't have bread, and chat. I found this glorious orange pepper, so we're gonna use that too. Let me get a fork. I have a fork and a cutting board because this knife is super sharp, wouldn't you know? I cut my finger really nasty, like so badly that it made me call my mother in tears, worried that I was gonna have to get stitches, but luckily I didn't. It was fine. Ooh, so perfect. I'm at this really pretty campsite, just outside of Redding, California. I almost freaked out getting here because I went to this waterfall earlier and I totally lost service, and then, this place doesn't have service either, so it was a struggle getting here, but we made it. I stayed in Lakehead, California for a couple of days just to kind of like reset and relax. That was really, really nice. Kind of just laid in bed and watched TV for a minute and did a lot of work, but it felt really good. I've been feeling kind of lost in a metaphorical sense, not literally. I've just kind of been bouncing around from library to library and campsite to campsite with not really any time to do any hiking or adventuring. So that's been kind of hard. I feel like every day I'm so sick of this kind of a lifestyle, but then I get to places like this at the end of the day and I can't believe that this is my home, because that's the way I make it. It's so cool to me. So just basic stuff to like survive. That I feel like I don't even have time to think. I just feel like I don't have any time for myself, which is ridiculous because I'm alone. So, boom, first rice cake. I'm rambling so much. That's the point of this video though. I was talking to my one friend Jeff, and he was saying like, well, maybe it's teaching you how to be alone. Like it's good to be with yourself, but I feel like I'm good at being alone. Like that's not it's hard. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. That man is full of wisdom, but I almost took offense to what he said. Because I was like, how are you going to tell me that I'm not good at being alone? Which, of course, is not what he was saying. Not at all what he was saying. And I think that me taking offense in some sort of way was, my body and my mind telling me that there's some truth to what he said. Maybe I'm not good at being alone. Every time I'm experiencing something new, or even just, being at this campsite. My first instinct is to, call somebody. Call my mom, call a friend. Say, look at, look at how cool this is. Not of a way of, showing off, but just someone to share a memory with. It's this weird thing of, I don't know, I always say my purpose or the meaning in life, I think everyone's meaning in life is to create and share love and stories and feelings and emotions and share that with others. So I have this weird sort of disconnect where I can't do that while I'm doing this necessarily. It's just much harder. I meet really cool people along the road and along the way. I've made beautiful friends, but I don't know, there's just those moments of, damn, I wish I was with somebody, or I wish I had. It's always what you don't have that you want, right? But I don't know. Okay. Enough rambling. I'm gonna eat this now. Okay. Can you see me? I don't know. Sad news. My duck just died. Let me find my phone. Where is my phone? Here. It's my little sink area. This is my disaster of a desk, and where I will be sleeping. And this is where I sleep every night. And yeah, I normally will have my desk flipped up like that. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. I wanted to record this because I just got to my campsite for the night, which I never travel at night, but I wanted to get to the Redwoods tomorrow. It's my one day that I have free in my schedule. So, but it's raining, or it was supposed to rain, middle of the night. So I was like, well, I got done all the work that I needed to do at the library quite early, so I was like, okay, I'll just make the 3-4 hour drive to my camp spot for the night. I should have known that driving along the coast of the ocean, if it was expected to storm, that it was gonna be foggy and rainy and super fucking dark because it's nighttime. But I didn't think about any of that. So I just had probably like the worst hour of anxiety in my life trying to get to this spot. I stopped in Eureka to get some gas, and I called my mom, letting her know. I was like, oh, it's just an hour, like I'll be fine. Oh my god. My windshield wipers, I need new ones, super bad. So those weren't working, and it was foggy, and I couldn't see shit, and then the cars would come, like, glaring at me with their goddamn LED fucking bright headlights. I couldn't see shit. I like, almost probably crashed, like, and, you know, the road's fucking curvy, it's the 101. So I pull off, just, like, into this driveway, because I'm, like, freaking out. And I kind of just wait for cars to come, and luckily this one car drove by, and I just, like, followed him. So sorry to whoever that was. Followed him for, like, the whole hour. I was praying the whole time. I was like, please don't get off, like, I need you. It was just like, I couldn't see, so having the red lights able to, like, guide me in the right direction was super helpful. I made it to the beach. I think it's so fucking dark, like, I don't know. I pulled in, and there's, like, a couple other vans here, but I didn't want to be annoying, so I kind of just pulled in and turned off my lights. Not even level, really, which kind of sucks, but I was like, fuck it, dude, like, I just like, need to turn off my car. Oh my god. The whole time I was, like, looking at my maps. I was like, okay, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, I can make it 30 minutes. 20 minutes, 20 minutes, I can make it 20 minutes. 10 minutes, oh my god, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, I can make it 5 minutes. Yeah, oh my god, it was just constant anxiety. And yeah, I thought I was gonna die. I really did. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna fucking crash and die on the side of the highway. I didn't, but definitely, this is why I don't travel at night. Like, this is why I don't travel at night. Oh my god. Anyway, it's too fucking dark to show you my camp spot, and it's gonna be rainy in the morning, but it'll be daylight, so I'll be able to see. So I'll get some shots of where I'm sleeping. And then the redwoods. I think the redwoods are gonna be really pretty in the rain. Hopefully it's not raining too hard. I think if I wait later in the day it'll be okay, but I don't have any service here, so can't check the weather, but okay. But I'm here, and I have a YouTube Minecraft video downloaded that I'm going to watch and go to sleep and just decompress. Maybe I'll journal. I should probably journal. Oh my god. Okay, good night. This is my spot for the night.
Dot. Your goal is to go ahead and hit your ball. Have it bank 3. It feels like it's almost raining in here.
So is there no rooms on top of this? It's a separate pool house.
No, there is the tennis courts. Miss Morgan told him that assembly room is so tall it could get quite drafty. They could use this as assembly room. Go ahead and put together a puzzle or play a game in here. Of course, read, have a conversation. Harpo Marx noted how he and Miss Davies shoved all the furniture out of the middle of the floor. They were doing
Soft, mossy rocks. Little channels for my feet.